Hola, buenos dias, everyone. Bienvenido. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Andrew Weston in the Matrix Systems right now, high rising on so many different levels through its continuous force. Today, we're going to talk about what's going on through mind telepathy. It's very important to understand when you're going through its transformation and manifestation, understand your traveling mechanisms, because they're all connected through your circuitry systems, electrical systems, magnetic force systems, and everything through the connections of its mind braving, waving pattern systems. So this is where it becomes an incredible force through the mind from one telepathy to another telepathy. Okay, so it's all about understanding communication lines and how you go from one brain to a next brain, and how that brain is going through its circulation and its rotation and it's changing all the circuitry levels through the calibrations, and everything through its modifications is line formatting through its shapes. Like I said before in my last video, how we're activation those codes, and those codes are changing its frequency levels of different shapes. And everything through its communication lines is coming from the matrix systems. So I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you all the subscribers and viewers and all the new viewers. It's great to have this continuous force. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so basically I'm going to do a diagram and show you exactly what it is. Mind telepathy consists of so many different factors. You have to understand, okay, not just your meditation, but you have to understand this communication from one to another, okay? Right, so that's how it start off like that. Okay, so this is you and your mind telepathy to another person. Okay, so it's understanding communication waves. It's like a telephone. Okay, where you use a piece of string and two styrofoam cups from one distance to another. That's the calculation of its modification. Hey, Angel, how you doing? So basically, what it is, it's telegraphing signals. Okay, so you're going through its meditation. You go through its chakra formation. Okay, now once you go through its chakra formation, you're going on its continuous force. Okay, so it's high rising in so many levels. Okay, you have to understand how important it is to know exactly what you're doing, because everything is connected. Okay, everything's connected. The more you understand that, the more you get a better idea on how to use mind telepathy from one to another. So before you go through the meditation, okay, you have to understand your voicing grids, and that's how you go through its communication levels. So once you go through its communication levels, now you're going through its continuous force and you're sending volumes of patterns. Okay, so you just finished doing your meditation. I'm going to upwind its cycles, okay, because we're way ahead of the schedule right now, going through its activation of movements. So I'm just showing you how mind telepathy works. So what happens is the person's meditating through its prayer, okay, which is an open sequence, and they use those sequences, okay, to high rise and divisional levels. So when they're using mind telepathy, okay, their connection on is so many high wires. That's how they do the healing, and they do the healing, okay, from the body system, because every body system is different. You have to understand their vibration because it's a different frequency level. Okay, so let's understand everything in the brain. Okay, this is the brain. How the brain works. Okay, so the brain is doing volumes, so it's doing circles. Okay, and it's going into the other brain. Just showing you exactly what happens. And now there's a line center. That line center is electronic interference. Okay, so it's a voicing grid which goes inside the mind system through the brain system. Okay, so it kind of looks like something like that. Okay, that's what's happening right now. So one is communicating through its chakra formation. Okay, and it's healing through its transitions. Okay, so it's a waving center of electronic interference, and it's doing volumes and volumes of channeling into the other brain waving system. Okay, so once it reaches its full altitude, right now it feels its energy. Okay, so basically it's firing and wiring all the circuitry levels in the brain system. Okay, brain system. Okay, now when that happens, the brain systems, okay, right, so all the circuitry levels through the calibration, okay, are fixing its wires of its connection. Okay, so that's how you change its circuitry levels. So now we're trying to bring back its balance from its communication, from its meditation. Okay? So it's understanding how to communicate through your meditation and know how to heal to this brain. Okay? So it's very important to understand from one to another and how to communicate on all waving signals through the channeling of his electronic interference. Okay? Because electronic interference, like I said, is communication one to another, but it's going through the mind. So you have to understand its circuitry systems. Okay? Very, very important. Circuitry systems. Because everything connects in the brain. Everything connects through the mind. Okay? Because the mind is a creative source. So the mind is correcting all its divisional levels of vibration frequencies, okay, through the body systems. So what it's doing, it's telegraphing wave and signals. What's happening right now, it's trying to find its alignments, okay, through its activation codes, through its shapes, okay, because now it's correcting all its shapes and visuals, okay, and its activation is going through its whole body system, okay. So what's happening is the energy cycles, once it goes into the brain systems, it goes through the whole body systems, okay. So it's communicating with all sections, okay, like that, communicating with all sections. Okay. So you get a basic understanding right now. Communication with all sections, okay? It's gone through its brainwave system. Now it's going through its body system, communication of all sections. Now, once it goes through its all sections, it's trying to find its alignments through its circuitry, hydraulic systems, where it becomes a magnesium force system, okay? That's how you change its vibration to its frequency of its balance, okay? And once it finds its balance, it goes back up into space, into the harmonic system of its planet system. Okay. Harmonic systems. Okay. Which is your planet system. Okay. So we go through the communication of all sections, right? And everything through its body source is now healing through the brain source of the mind source and going through its connection of the harmonic systems, which is your planet system. So once it reaches its planet system, okay, so let's subdivide here, put a planet here. This is your planet, okay? Now, it's very important to understand your intelligence, because intelligence is everything through its energy fields, okay? So it depends on your power, it depends on your energy cycles and everything through your system, because you can have waving systems of electronic interference, and you can have those connection energy waving patterns, and understand through its shapes and its matrix systems. So those solar systems, okay, through the hydraulic systems, let's say you got, let's start off with maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so basically you got 6 ring barriers, which is your planet system. Okay, so it kind of looks like something like this, so you get a better idea. Once you understand ring barriers, you understand everything through its connection of its energy source, because everything connects, everything line connects. It has to, right? And that's how the healing transitions come in. So once you get it to the harmonic systems, you are now connecting with your planet system through its vibration. Okay, so it has electronic interference. I'm just drawing out the planet system right now. Okay, that's the planet system, right? Okay, it's got 6 ring barriers, okay, through its activation. Okay, that's where it gets its power. Okay, so it telegraphs its energy power. Okay, it communicates in all waving signals through the mind telepathy one to another, understands what has to happen through its alignments with the circuitry systems. And this is how you change everything, okay, through its mind telepathy systems, and how you calculate through its modification. It's very important to understand calibrations. So everything here is telegraphed through its information. It goes back and then down into the system, okay, of the person that you're trying to heal through the mind telepathy. So once it gets full rotation, it goes into its system and changes all its frequency levels and upgrades its systems through the mind graphing systems. Okay, so I'll put that. Mind graphing systems. Okay, graphing, remember I was telling you about how you do your synergy and you do your scanning? That's what it is. The planet system knows exactly what planet you reside on through its information of its energy, of its vibration. So now it's scanning your whole body system. So it's aligning and it's destructuring your brain system through the scanning mechanisms. Okay. Mind graphing system. Okay. Right. So it's very important to understand everything that's going on through its body system, through its mind brain waving sequences and its open frequencies. Okay. Everything through its connection of its harmonic system and how it goes through its planet system and how you communicate all waving signals and how it gets its energy. Okay. This is the energy right here through its activation. So everybody knows what goes on with its activation. It opens a plasmasium force system, but it depends on what you ride on when it comes to its continuous force, because you could be on the 6th dimension, 7th dimension, 8th dimension. It depends on your high winds and force of the higher galactic and the matrix. So this resides on the 6th. So you're in the 6D, you've gone past the 5th. Okay, so your upgrading system is high rising, and your planet system, okay, is extremely powerful. Okay, so it's understanding how to communicate with the planet system. So once you understand its activation, it changes its shape through its motivation skills. Because every planet system has a motivation skill. A motivation skill is basically understanding its synergy around its energy and everything through its planet system and everything through its vibration. Okay? So it has a center. Okay? You line graph it like that. Okay? You line graph it like that. You open the portal. Okay. Now what's happening now? The planet system does it on its own because it's a communication line that is still connected through the brain waving system. So it's all about understanding how to heal the mind and the brain through its calibration, through its modification, and through its mass, because height and weight are extremely important because every vibrational level is a different frequency. But that's exactly what happens with mind telepathy from one to another. So, Angel, Laura, Trisha, morning. Yeah, I'm just basically I just finished doing a drawing of an illustration of a graphing system of mind telepathy. It's fascinating stuff because we're high rising right now, and we're going through a lot of electronic interference. So I'm just showing you what happens when you go from one brain to another through its mind brain systems, okay? And how you communicate through all its systems and how you go to its planet system of its healing system, okay? Because if you reside on the 6D, okay, the planet system knows exactly what needs to be healed, okay, through the mind graphing system because it's all scanning mechanism, okay? So I'll put that in there. Yeah, so basically it's a line graph. It goes up and down, okay? Scanning system. Systems. Okay. But this gives you full wind cycles on how to use mind telepathy from one to another. It's all about understanding communication lines and its planet system, okay? Scanning systems, okay? Which goes up and down, okay? Because that's what it's doing, all right? So that's exactly what it is. That's a full run of its activation codes. And when it comes to mind telepathy from communication through all volumes, okay, of electronic interference and how it goes from one to another, okay? That's why I mean it's extremely important that you understand what's going on now, because we're working our upgrades, okay, to mind telepathy, and then you get into telekinesis. That's a totally different situation. We'll get into that later. but I'm just going in frame per frame so you understand what's going on with the scanning mechanisms and everything through its connection wires. Okay, so oh, thank you, Angelfish. Yeah, yeah, I had my coffee and all that. So, and it's a little bit chilly outside. So, but that's exactly what it is. Okay, so that just shows you a little bit more formations of what's going on through my telepathy and how it communicates on all levels of electronic interference and how you heal the mind, braving, body, and ecosystems. Okay, so how's everybody doing so far? I know it's extremely bright. The illumination's coming right now because the galactic solar sun planet, like I said, every morning I communicate with it. Even if it's cloudy, I'm still communicating with it because it's energy that goes into me. And it's extreme information that has to be going through its importance and everything through its electronic interference. Because now you see I'm glowing all around, right? That's what I'm saying. But the galactic sun is not totally out yet. You know what I mean? That's how powerful your energy fields can be. Because I'm in 12 through its sections of its atoms theory. So I had 12 solar surfaces of its electronic interference. Okay. So at solar panel divisional levels through its cloud formation of electronic interference. But it's fascinating because it's got two luminations and it's setting sky limits. The sky limits, it's creating its own circulation and its rotation. Okay. So it's upgrading its limits through its illuminations and its lights. Okay. So, but once you can move the atmospheres, you can change the illumination colors. But look, it's extremely, extremely bright, right? But when it full winds its cycle and comes right out, whoa, it's like all over, you know? And that's how you tell exactly what planet system you reside on, because everything has an activation through its center, okay? Through its center. That's the planet system. That's the activation. That's how it gets its illumination. That's how it gets its healing, okay? Everything through the planet system. Once you understand its communication, because what's happening, right? You're trying to heal this body system. So the only way to do that is to understand you're communicating through your planet system. And that planet system is trying to communicate with its body system, okay, through its communication. Okay, and again, it's line formation, right? One to another. That's how you use mind telepathy. So, but you see the illumination on my face? See how bright it is? And it's cloudy out. That's how powerful you can be. See, look at my hand. Look how white it is. See? See that? It's a reflection. See that's going on right now? It's circulating, it's rotating. So it's sending energy cycles of sparkles, okay, to your brainwaving systems right now. But see that? That's illumination. See that? See that reflection? See what happens? See that? See that change? See? From here, see the coloration? It's kind of like a pinkish white. See, that's a reflection from the galactic moon, star systems. Now, once you have full connection energy waving patterns through electronic interference, it's now full white. It's illumination through its galactic solar sun, star, planet systems. See that? See that change? Isn't that fascinating? See? Galactic moon, galactic sun. See that? It's fascinating. Okay? It's incredible. Right? See? Look at that. I can feel the energy, right? Sparks. Okay? The reason why it's sparking is because it's correcting its divisionals, okay? And it's upwinding its cycles through its communication levels, electronic interference. And that's why it changes color. This is what I'm talking about through its activation codes and how you go through the changing of its shapes, okay? Because everything illuminates. So this connects with this. This connects with this. This connects with this. This connects with this. Right? Everything connects. Line, 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 line. Everything has to line connect. See how bright it is just on this side? So it's reflecting from this side to this side to this side. And it's illumination, but it's still cloudy. It's cloudy outside, but look how bright it is. That's the illumination of your energy fields, okay? Because you're connecting through its matrix, okay? See, different color, white. So I got from pink to white, right? That's understanding two different activation codes through its centers. Everything is point center, okay? Now, this is fascinating stuff. See the illumination around my finger? See that? Okay. Once you understand line division, you understand its illumination. Okay, now we're going brighter. Look at my hand. It's glowing. See? Do you see the glowing mechanisms in my hair, my matrix self now? Look at that. See that? It forewinds its cycles through 5 divisional levels. See that? See how bright it is? It's incredible force. Look at that. Look at that side, how white it is. It's amazing glow, eh? So, it's extremely informative once you understand. See, my hand is so white, you can't see the coloration anymore because it's the galactic solar sun planet has information through its energy cycles, and that energy cycles goes into my brain waving systems through the body and ecosystem, circulates and rotates, sends me back that information. I understand it through its data processing, okay? It goes through the inner and outer of its units, and those units, okay, go on full wind cycles. It goes through its scanning mechanism, okay? Because everything through communication is healing, okay? And that's how you uprise your activation through its shapes. And that's how they become movements, right? Movements, movements, white, pink, right? See? All different angles. See? See that? See how it's glowing? It's glowing now, right? And it's shape-shifting its winds, and now it's communicating with the galactic moon, okay? It's got a dark side of this shift. So basically what's happening right now, like I said, here's the galactic solar sun planet, and here's the galactic moon. So it's passing through, okay? You can't see it because it's in reflection, right? It's behind its cloud. And that's how powerful you can be once you understand your dimensional sets, because it sets all divisional lines through its point centers, and that becomes its matrix balance, okay? Because everything has an activating center through its planet system. So powerful stuff, you know? So if it full winds its cycles and it comes out full force, you're going to see illumination of light, which is so powerful. It's, it's going to cover everything through my face, everything in my body system. And that's the full resonance of its communication lines through electronic interference, okay? And that becomes the true identity of its force systems, right? Because I changed from different colors through perceptions of communication and vibrational signals. Remember how I was telling you every vibration has a different color? That's exactly what it is. See, now it's coming out full wind. Look at that. See, now look. Look at that. See? See that? I don't know if you know this, but see how white that is? Okay. Now, if you see my hand, it's on a pinky side, right? It's through the activation of its center, it's glowing. But if you notice on this side, okay, see that right there? That's cloud formation. See how it centers and it basically splits and subdivides? See? That's clouds right here. But nothing on this hand, only on this hand. So the cloud formations are on its continuous force, so its line force, and now it's continuing. See? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's what I mean by understanding patterns, understanding communication of energy patterns, where it becomes different patterns, like I said too in my last video. Okay? That's what I mean by full activation. Okay, now it's really coming out. But see what's happening? It's shape-shifting its winds, it's changing its communication lines, and it's changing its shape, and it's moving to another side of its dimension. Okay, so now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 cloud formations. Okay, see that? Right there. Look at that, full white. Isn't that incredible? Look at that. That's illumination from one to another. Powerful stuff. Look at it. You can't see my hand. It's so white, right? That's what I mean by being connected with the galactic solar sun planet star systems and the galactic moon, right? See how it changes? That's a full wind cycle of illumination. Look at that. My hand's so white. Right? Now it's coming out strong winds. Like it's really coming out through its gamma rays. You know, pretty soon I'm going to be a reflection of a cloud interference. And all you're going to see is white all around me. But I'm just showing you how powerful it is. Look at that. It's tremendous, tremendous force. Right? Now, once you put your hand there, you're communicating on a different level of vibration. And what happens once it finds its gatherness through partnership, it illuminates and becomes one. See? Now it's one. Right? So, let's see that. See that? See how the clouds change? 1, 2, 3. Fascinating stuff. I just want to show you what happens with your energy fields and how you use your communication levels. Powerful stuff. See this whole side right now? It's so bright. It's so bright. And if it gets out full, like it's coming full force now, and now you can see the full wind cycles of my illumination. Okay? That's a true force. That powerful stuff. So the heat signatures are coming over my gamma rays. The gamma rays are coming from the galactic solar sun star systems of its planets. Okay, so now it's communicating all different waving lengths. Okay, so it's side shifting its shapes and changing everything through its anomalation. And what's happening right now, it's going through another dimensional set because it centers around, you know, its dimensional Earth through the matrix center. Because once you're in the power center, see, everything illuminates. Okay, even look at my hands, they're glowing, and it just gets brighter and brighter and brighter. And if it changes coloration, now the sun, the galactic solar sun planet star system, is now communicating with the galactic moon. So it's going to shape shift my winds through its body system and change different directions of illumination. Okay, which means it can go from one side, cloud formation, and illuminate on this side. Okay, so that means I have connection airwaves, okay, through electronic interference of cloud formations over here. Okay, see that illumination on my arm? That's a sky winning circle. A sky winning circle is illumination. Okay, it's going through its body system. Okay, see that? See what's happening? It goes down, right? So it's full wind in its cycles, and it's communicating with me fully and completely. Right? That doesn't matter. If it comes out full, my face is going to be so white. And that's what I mean by having connection through power, and understand everything through its mind power, everything through its connection. Right? So anyway, I just want to bring that to everybody's attention. I know it's extremely bright. I know it's more brighter on your side, okay, because you're seeing it through your perception of your eyes. So if you don't see white, you'll probably see pink or green or blue. So that's going through its crown chakra, okay, because the crown chakra has many colors like a rainbow. Okay, so you're going to see all my colorations all over my body through your side of its video. On my side, I see the full illumination of its communication with the galactic solar sun planet stars. See how white it is? It's incredible. Pretty soon you're not going to be able to see my face. That's how powerful it is. Okay? So, amazing, eh? It's amazing when you can communicate in higher levels of force through illuminations. So, I know everything through its glowing mechanism, everything through its voicing grids, you guys are going to feel that too, okay? Because you're going through its upper grades, and those upper grades are going through its planet systems, okay? So everybody's high rising through its activation, okay? And everything through the frequency levels. So it's incredible force what you guys are seeing. I wanted to show you what it's like and how illumination, okay, is through connection through nature's core, space continuum, and how powerful it is through its illumination of lights. Okay? If it gets any brighter and the cloud shifts its winds and you see the full resonance of its illumination, I'm going to be totally white. And that's what it is. And that's how you get connected with the galactic solar sun planet star systems and the galactic moon. So anyway, it's hard for me to get into the shade because it's reflecting full and completely right now, and it's communicating with me. It's saying hi to everybody, you know. So see now. Oh wow. So the clouds are shifting on the opposite side. So they're going on the northwestern side. This is where you have to get communication wave signals. Okay. So I'm going through a black source. A black source is a space source on the other side of its galactic solar sun planet star systems. Like I said, when you can understand your traveling mechanisms, your creative centers become through its mind centers. And this is how you use your mind scepters through its brain frequencies. So right now I'm on the other side of the galactic solar sun planet star system and communicating. Okay. So my matrix self is now communicating in space. And that's how powerful it is through its illumination of lights. And that's how it reflects everything through its ground formation, because ground formation is light too. So basically, the galactic solar sun planet star system bounces off its ground formation, okay, activates illumination, okay, and what happens, it illuminates your whole body system through its energy fields. And that's how the ground formation gets its communication airway signals and everything through its magnesium magnetic force systems. It goes up to its body system and communicates through the galactic moon star systems, the galactic solar sun planet star systems, and its ground formation of its systems. And that's how you get full resonance of its illumination. Okay. Now pretty soon I'm going to be going like this, okay, because I'm in two divisional lines of parallels of dimensions right now. Okay, so now you're seeing me so white. Now you're going to see the outglow. You're going to see the force field. Okay, we have the illumination, but now we're going to see the force field going around me. Everybody see the force field now? See that? See? Still communicating right there. Cloud formation. Right? Okay. Now that's bouncing off its window. Okay, everything is line formated. So the window's communicating with me. Everything is communicating with me when you have its balance. Okay? Because once you become the matrix core of its power grids, you can connect in all illumination of its lights. And that's how you get full wind cycles and communication levels through vibration of its activation, okay, and its shapes. So I can't explain it, but it's extremely powerful stuff that's going on right now, okay? But yeah, the growing is crazy. And the thing is, too, it's a magical thing to see, okay? Because your perception is seen different, because your eyes are different than mine, okay? You're going through your balance of frequency levels. But what you're seeing on the other side is a totally different illumination of lights, okay? So, all right. So, I just want to bring that to everybody's attention. I hope everybody's doing fantastic and tremendous and outstanding. But okay, we got questions here. Let's answer the questions. Let me ask if I've been seeing 12 lines around the center. Am I correct that I'm in the 6th dimension? Okay. Trisha, you're in the 5th dimension right now, so you're still working on your communication levels of its activation and its new vibrations. Okay? You really have to get connected with this line formations. It's extremely important. So we try to still work on that, but you're high rising through a higher level, which is great. But no, you're not in the 6th dimension. Okay? Your platitude system, okay, allows you have 2 energy fields. Okay? I upgraded your systems. All right? So more are high rise than other because they're mastering more communication. All right? So those communication levels are on different frequencies of its activation codes. And those codes are going through different anomalies through the meteorological system. because the meteorological system is connecting energy waves through the medical gravity system. Okay, that's the health system, right? So everything connects to its life information. So once you understand its life information through everything through its center, that's how you get your balance through its meditation. So, but everybody's high rising, which is great. And let's see, my planet is on the other side of the matrix. Does it reside on the 8th dimension? Once you understand your activation through your line formations, you're going to get full wind cycles, Trisha, on what's going on with your planet system, okay? Because your planet system understands your information, but you have to understand how everything line divides, okay, through its illumination. I just gave you a full wind cycles of what's going on through my body systems in seconds, because I understand its communication, right? And how it glows, right? That's what you want. You want to understand how to use the glowing mechanisms and how to use it for its activating, how to use it for mind telepathy, how to use it for the metaphysical, okay? How to transform anything through its body system, okay? So, yeah, the galactic moon and the, everything is through the matrix, okay? But I'll just say the galactic because that's the point system we're on right now. But everything is residing through its balance of its matrix centers. So the matrix sun and the matrix moon, okay, are fourth wind cycles through its divisional levels of balance. Okay, whoa, here we go again. Now it's full illumination on one side and dark on this side. Okay, so now I'm connecting with its nature. Okay, basically we have Father on one side of its illumination, of its radioactive systems, through its gamma rays, and then we have nature's core. Okay, and its connection energy waving through its transformation lights. Okay, so but see the difference? How one side, see how it changes its patterns? Before it was like illumination on all over and seeing the glowing mechanisms, but now it's just on one side and dark on the other. That's understanding communication line formations, Trisha. Okay, so, and now my face is glowing. So I have to stay back because what happens to go through electronic interference, right? So now see what's happened now? Even though I shifted, I changed everything, right? Changed everything, right? The galactic solar sun planet, or the matrix sun, is always going to communicate with you every single day. It's understanding its communication lines through its planet system, okay? Because it's a star system. And that star system is the most powerful thing through its communication, through the matrix moon too, right? Once you understand its full connection wings and everything through its traveling mechanisms, then you understand everything through its matrix and its systems. So I got high winning circles right now through heat signatures right now, guys. It's extremely powerful. I feel like one of those illumination lights, those electronic lights, what are they called? Glow beams or something like that. You put them out at night and they glow, right? I'm a glowing mechanism through an energy fields, right? But my 12 divisional lines communicates in all levels of the matrix and its balance. So that's why it high winds its circles through its traveling mechanisms. So, and you know what? It doesn't matter what position I am. The galactic solar sun planet, or the matrix sun, is always going to find a way to communicate with me. All right? Because it's extremely important that I communicate with it every single day. Same with the matrix moon. Okay? So, okay, so Trisha's got a lot of inner questions right now. Yes, sun and moon, very interesting. Yes, the example brings clarity to my mind. Good, Laura. You guys are communicating. I'm Correct. I'm thinking of shape. Go into the letter after we understand the patterns. We have full communication. We'll be able to understand by telepathy what they are. Exactly. It's exactly. Okay, guys, my face is going to illuminate very fast right now, and you're not going to be able to see my face. So just be cautious on that. Okay? Because everything through its transformation is communication lines. Your video transmission is going to see a totally different illumination, like I said, and a totally different coloration. Okay? Then you're going to see the high wind cycles are now high AM through the matrix and its power grids. It's powerful stuff. It really is. Okay? So it's really really bright, eh? So everybody's buzzing. Yes, I understand more. You're welcome. Got to go now. Okay. Have a good day, Trisha. Keep your formulations with your line formations. Get connected with your energy patterns. Understand what's going on with your energy fields. Try now to communicate with your energy fields. Okay, because now we're connecting to the mind braving systems. And this is how mind telepathy comes in. Okay. And then I'm going to show you how to activate it through its telekinesis. Okay. We've already done that through the beginning, but it's very important to understand what's going on, okay, through its communication levels of its vibration. Okay. Okay, so now it's basically south wind in its cycles, and it's going on a different dimensional level. So it's on the northern eastern side right now. It's covering through its cloud formations of its matrix moon. Fascinating stuff. It's amazing. Whoa. So the energies are very, very powerful right now. Extremely powerful. My glowing mechanisms are high rising, okay, through its heat signatures. So but it's great to see everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Reflection. Do you find that they're aligning? Because you're asking. You're asking, are my? You should say, yes, they are. Guess what, Andrew? My chakra formations are finally aligning. Or, hey, my chakra formations are now aligning. Okay? So, reflection, you still have to change your thought process. You still have to understand how to use the mind and the brain efficiently and effectively, immediately, when it comes to questions. Okay? Because, like I said, we're high rising to mind telepathy now. Okay? So, we're going up the chains of command. All right? So, it's very important you understand everything through its line division. Okay? So, you have confusion sets right now through your higher self. It's conflicting emotions right now, inflection, because your doubting system is on a connection energy waving pattern through a different planet source. Okay, so you're off winning your cycles on another space connection. So you got to get back into line formation through its space, into its balance, through your planet system. Because if you resonate on another planet system, it's going to communicate on a higher level, and it's going to confuse your mind system. So you have to understand communication through the higher self fully and completely. Okay? So concentrate on that. And then you'll be able to line divide your seven chakras through its alignments and mastering of its thoughts through its voicing grids and its communication of its channeling systems, which becomes a radio signal. Okay? So you work on that. AE, how's it going? Glowing, I'll create, I bet. Feels amazing. Yeah. See? If I start glowing, you guys are going to start glowing. It doesn't matter where you are. It's going to resonate through its energy. Okay? You can be inside or outside, but it's totally two different oxygen levels through space. Okay? It's reflecting through its communication from the skies above. So Melissa, how you doing? How's it going? Welcome to my channel. Anything you miss, you can watch back. It's very important to understand mind telepathy because we're always upgrading our systems through electronic hydraulic systems, through its magnesium magnetic polarized systems. So, but it's great. Melissa, this is everybody. Everybody, this is Melissa. So, let's bring Melissa some love and connection, energy, force. Okay, Melissa, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some mind telepathy. Okay, does Melissa want to be healed? I'm going to show you how powerful it is and how it works instantly. Okay, because it's great when mind telepathy can go from one communication. It doesn't matter any country. It can be anywhere across the world. Mind telepathy communication can go through any source through the other minds. Very fast, very efficient, and very effectively. Okay, so Melissa, do you want to be healed? I always ask first. Okay, all right, so she wants to be healed. Okay, everybody, now what we're going to do, it only works faster if I know your name. Anybody that wants to be healed, anybody that wants to be balanced, you give me your name and I can heal you instantly. Okay, that's how powerful it is through mind telepathy. Okay, it's extreme force through its connection energy waving patterns. Okay, so Melissa, what I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes. Okay, close your eyes. Okay, all right, and I want you to just relax. Those are the two things I just asked. Close your eyes and relax. Okay, now mind telepathy works better when you close your eyes. I can do it with my eyes open, but I'm going to show you how to use formulations through meditation, how to open those chakra formations. Okay, so Melissa, make sure your eyes are closed. Okay, so here we go. Wow. I just scanned your whole body system. I saw the bone structure and everything through its systems. Awesome. It was like circuitry systems going to overload systems. It was amazing. I just went through a whole brain systems. Unbelievable. Scanning up and down and healing everything from top to bottom. Wow. How do you feel, Melissa? Wow. Yeah. See? See how powerful mind telepathy is? Energy. Because I'm high rising so many levels of the matrix and the communication through the power grids, that's how I can heal you instantly. But I saw Melissa's body structure, everybody. Okay, it's an X-ray vision of a scanning system. So I saw her brain waving systems, and I scanned everything from top to bottom and what she needed through its healing. So, whoa, powerful stuff. But that's what it is. That's exactly it. Once you understand mind telepathy, how powerful it is through telekinesis, you can do anything through the mind and correct any divisional of through the circuitry systems. So, yeah. But it's incredible. I saw the actual brain. I saw the body systems. That's how powerful it is. It doesn't matter where you are. I can heal you instantly. You know, I give you one chakra formation. I don't give you 7. It's too hard. It's too complicated, and it's too high realms of communications. So one at a time, and that healing will expand its horizon through its meditation. So Melissa, okay, you are now healed. So basically, I give you what you want, okay, not what you need. Need is a satisfaction. I give you what you want because I know exactly what you want, right? There's a difference, okay? So that's what I mean by understanding its body system and its DNA structure, okay? So now everything through Melissa has changed, okay? So when I heal everybody, please feel free to, add testimonies to my YouTube software page, communication of its structures of its page. But it's very important that you put testimonies because I like to know what's going on through your transformation and manifestation. Okay. This is all about understanding how to wake people up. Whoa, I'm awake. What's going on? This is great. I feel amazing. Right. You keep meditating, that's going to high rise your divisional levels through higher illuminations of lights. And it's going to bring yourself through its mastering of its lights. Okay. See? Communication. All right. Okay, now it's sending waving patterns of energy to its ground formations. So it's connecting from here to here, here to here, here to here, here to here, here to here. So it's communicating with the ground. So that's the energy coming from the ground, right? That's what I mean by communication. Well, I'm glad I could help you out, Melissa. Yeah. I changed your brainwaving system through its scanning mechanism. So your body system is now changed. Yeah. So like I said, feel free to send a testimony on my page because I'd like to know, the before and after and how you feel, right? It's very important that we give back on what's going on through your transformation manifestation. And don't forget, we're still going through its integration, right? It's very important to understand that too. So YouTube. Yeah. Just on any video, it doesn't matter. Upgrading videos are good. Updated videos are good. Just, I like to have testimonies, okay? So everybody can see, So that's extremely powerful, when you understand. I can do it by solar text, right? And that's how powerful I am. If I can do solar text and heal you, just imagine what I can do just by listening to what's going on with your name. As soon as I connect with your name, I connect with your body systems. I know all its circuitry systems of its DNA structure. And that's how powerful it is, because now I know your systems and what needs to be fixed through its planet systems. Okay? It's powerful, powerful stuff. It really is. Especially when you're connecting with the galactic or the matrix sun. Because that's where the activation power comes from. Because the activation of its matrix sun is communicating with your planet system. Same with the galactic moon. So everything connects, right? And it goes back down into your chakra system. And that's how it illuminates and changes everything through its body structure of its circuitry systems. So. Yeah. But that's what I mean. It goes in instantly, right? But it's fascinating, once you understand that you're changed, you're totally, your system is just high rising in so many different communications, and your intelligence high rises, your knowledge high rises, your body structure high rises, your body structure changes, your perceptions change, you see more lights. If you have dark vision, I open up your vision and I see the illumination of lights, right? That's what I mean, that you see everything different through its perception. So, but like I said, it's extremely powerful stuff once you know how to connect. Powerful, powerful stuff. So, also too, I think it's a good idea. I was thinking of doing a live, healing people live. May have Gold brought that up, but you know, it depends on what's going on. I have to set up a link, and then we can go from there. But the healing takes place just with the name, right? But I always ask you first, and everything works out well, You don't get dizzy because it's energy that's going into you. It's lights, right? Anything that you feel uncomfortable and energy goes into you, it's dark. So you understand dark communication and light communication, right? That's why Melissa feels amazing, right? So I changed her life. I changed everything through her body structure. She's going to see everything different now. So, and that's what I mean by having power and what you can do with that power. So, yeah. But like I said, it's a totally different concept. But I want you to just understand what's going on with how mind telepathy works and how you communicate and how to understand everything through its volumes and how to heal. Okay? So we're working towards that. That's what we're working towards because we keep going up. And the information I give you is always up, 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 right? And it's always going forward. So he has a question. I've been struggling, but listening to you slowly. I am aligning. I will be doing the Wim Hof tomorrow. I live in the mountains, so cold be the way to connect to nature. Okay, he's having trouble with his atmospheres. He's having connection atmosphere problems with his oxygen levels. Okay, so he's not connecting with its human behaviors. He's having troubles with his vibrations. So if you give me your name, I can heal you in seconds. Because I know exactly what you need, E, so you can move forward. I'll change your perceptions, I'll change your circuitry levels, and everything through its body system is going to scan. Like I scanned Melissa, and now she's healed, right? But it's very important after you're healed is to meditate, okay? I'm just illuminating your lights, changing your life frames, changing your brain frames, changing your everything through its frequency levels, okay? So, Estella, Claudia, okay. Okay, all right, Stella. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to just relax. Okay, just close your eyes and just relax. Okay, very important. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay. Okay. Whoa. How you feel? Your dimensional sets are on the negative side. You have a little bit of bad too, so I had to take that out too because I had to go on a different dimensional set. Your planet system is high rising in so many levels of vibration. That's why you're having problems with your communication through its atmospheres and its mountains. So I change your oxygen levels, change your body systems through the circuitry system. The matrix sun is coming out again. It's extremely powerful for healing. You know. So how do you feel, E? How do you feel, Estella? Claudia. I just call you Claudia. That's your middle name. Hot upper back. Okay. So the energy cycles are high rising to divisionals. Okay. So it was easier to heal Melissa because she didn't have any negative, any black. Taking black out is very hard to do, especially if it creates its cycles through its dark realms. So it's very important to know that you try to keep that negative information out. Okay. So again, it's illumination. Come on. It's communicating with me again. Okay, so you feel it on the lower torso, upper torso, neck, and lower head. Okay, so I scan your whole system, but I took negative wires out there and a little bit of dark vibration. Plus, you had a little bit of dark realm. Okay, because when I meditate, it's very important to understand what's going through its communication of its voicing signal. So my brain system, okay, is now in another dimension, and it goes to that planet system that Claudia is on. And it tells me exactly what is wrong with Claudia. Okay? So the information I give to you is exactly what's going on with its confusion and why you guys can't communicate with anything through its mountains, its atmospheres, its oxygen levels, its body systems. I can't climb up the stairs, you know? So it's very important to understand that everybody has a planet system. And when I start healing, I go right to your planet system right away. And the planet system tells me exactly what needs to be done to fix the body systems. So that's great. So make sure you send a testimony on my YouTube page. I'd like to know back, you know. I want to feel the love and the warmth and the happy smiles and, you know. You're extremely welcome. I'm glad I can help you out. Yeah, I just need your name reflection. It's what this is gonna do, reflection, okay, because you're already a light source. It's gonna high rise your divisional levels through a higher force, okay? So your balance is gonna be more balanced, okay? So I'll give you more information through the higher self. You have more connection energy waving patterns through your planet systems, okay? You'll be able to high rise through divisional levels, through space, through alienations and planet systems, because you're connected through spaceships and alienation formations. That's where you reside on reflection, because you're high winding cycles. It's just your confusing mechanisms because you can't seem to balance your traveling mechanisms. So it's very important to understand that you stay within your planet system of this communication line signal. Okay? So, like I said, guys, I'm not a beeper. 911. Oh, I got to heal somebody. No, but I love what I do. And that's the whole point, right? That's what it is. So, Dominic. Okay. Are you ready, Dominic? To high wind your forces. Everything, your perception and brain system is going to change now. You're already a light formation, but I'm just going to take your confusing mechanisms to it back to its balance. So be cautious. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Okay, now I know why you're confused. You got mixed cross right now because you're on 2 planet system on too many communication frequency levels. That's why you had problems. Okay, so how do you feel now? On my YouTube page, right below the video, Dominic. I feel lighter and more clear. There you go. So now you got more balance. Now you can be able to focus more. So you're going to see a lot more through your balance of its chakra formation. So Okay, it's full wind in its cycles right now through its full rotation. Full winds of its illumination lights again, see? So I feel tingles around my head and behind my eyes. Yeah, I change your perceptions. You're just going to be able to see more clarity of its planet systems now. You're going to see more vibration through its balance of its chakra formations. You're going to be able to focus on what you're doing now with its communication of its higher self. So, there you go. Okay. But this is good too, though, because, you know, this is going to help you more. And now we can tap into more of its telekinesis, because I showed you what's going on with the mind, brain systems and mind telepathy. Now we get into the telekinesis. Now we can activate things through illustrations and drawings. Okay. There's also formulations too. You can change circuitry systems of the mind, brain, waving systems. Okay. That's a totally different activation. Okay. That's high rising on too many different levels of vibration, but we'll take one step at a time. But it's very important to understand that once you're healed, you have to keep your meditations going through its illumination of its lights. Okay? So, you're welcome. Don't forget to send a testimony on my lower graphing page of my YouTube channel. It's very important. People need to know what's going on, right? They need to know that healing is very effective and very instant once you understand the body and ecosystems quickly and fastly. See, a lot of people high rise or low rise and medium rise, okay? That's what I mean. Once you understand your power connections, and, you know, there's a lot of people heal in different ways through Reiki, through practitioners, through psychological, you know, people having problems, that kind of thing, communicating waves. Also, they can do hypnosis, stuff like that. I prefer, you know, you don't do that, but I told you why too. But it's totally up to you, you know. Just be cautious on that, because that opens your awareness. You just don't want to be caught winds in those cycles, because those voicing grids are communication waving signals that are going through your body systems, and it's controlling everything through its brain waving systems. So just be cautious on that. You can use it, just understand what's going on, understand its energy, understand it's good energy and not bad energy. Okay. So, but it's very hypnotic, and it can change your brain waving system, and it also can weight your perceptions and everything through its ascension. And that's how you see everything through the inner and outer of its child, because it's opening everything through its body system through the inner and outer. Okay. It's tapping into the mind, you know, deep mind of what's going on, you know, why you can't move forward in life. So, a totally different reflection, illumination lights. So, Melissa, the best way to meditate is just to use your formations through your meditations of its. The basic understanding is just, you know, I've done a lot of videos. Try to get connected with your breathings, because every chakra formation is different breathing. Okay. Try to do your research on what chakra formations are. Okay. Once you get that, try to heal your inner and outer of a child. Once you get that, then you can high rise and keep your illumination of its lights. Okay. You don't need to do 5-10 minutes. It could be 2 seconds. Just do it in your mind braving systems, because now your light formation, Melissa. Okay. So it's very important to keep your light going. Okay. Because like I said, everything is a test of knowledge, test of intelligence, test of meditation to keep your breathing mechanism, to keep healthy through its formations, through its body and ecosystems. Okay. So just practice on just meditating on your thoughts, on what you want in life, how to get it through its focus, through its awareness, right? And everything will correct through its illumination. Okay. So also get connected to with your archangels and angels, and everything connected to Father, Mother, Gaia. Okay. So Claudia, all you have to do is go down to my YouTube channel. Like, you know, you see the video and they see comments below where it says the comments. You leave a comment, just a testimony. Because now the time everybody needs to know what's going on. They have to be healed, right? And that's why I'm doing my telepathy, because the wind cycles are going through its integrations, and those integrations are changing circuitry systems of the mind braving systems. So now we're coming into full control of its consciousness. Okay, so, oh, you're extremely welcome, Melissa. Glad to have you on board. New clarity, please. Yep. Or Bowman. I'm ready, Andrew. Would you heal me too, please? Okay, Laura. Okay, yeah. I did heal you through solar text. I gave you balance through vibration. But if I heal you, it's going to high rise your divisional levels again. Okay, so it's going to bring you more balance, more illumination of lights. Your perceptions are going to change. Your lights are going to change through your eyes. So your eye divisional levels are going to change through the circuitry systems. So I'm going to uprise everything through its oxygen levels. Okay, so your brain waving systems and everything through its scanning mechanism is going to change. Okay, so here we go. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, whoa, you're in a star system. I saw a star system and a different vibration. That's why you're having problems with your communication levels. Your emotional content was cross-wired, so I had to change that vibrational signal on your planet system. So now you're full wind in your cycles through full vibrations now through that star system, that planet system that you reside on, Laura. Wow. So, because you're extremely emotional, your vibrational signals upwind, it cycles back and down, right? You're more concerned about everybody else than not yourself. Am I true? Is it right? Once you understand communication, you understand everything through its planet system, then you understand everything what's going on with the body and ego system and its connection of its DNA structures. Okay? And that's how I connect with its wind cycles and its circuitry systems of the energy systems and how it can heal. Okay? So, see, that's what I'm saying. You know, I know your name. I know you now. I know your planet system. I know what has to happen through its activation and how to get your balance. So, okay, so you're healed, Laura. No more emotional upsets with your life. Your life is now changed around its cycles. So you're going to go on its continuous force. Everything through your life is going to change through your cycles. Okay? So, yeah, you're totally changed now. It changed everything through your DNA structures. So, it's just very important that you keep your meditations, right? Keep doing that. Very important. And again, make sure you send out those testimonies on my YouTube page. It's very informative. Everybody needs to know what's going on through the energies. I need to know exactly what's going on through your manifestations. Testimonies are proof, okay? And that's what we want. We want to bring that resonance of love through the unconditional of its love. Yeah, see, there you go. Laura feels so much better, right? I just didn't tell her I healed her. I told her exactly why, what was wrong with her, okay? And that's what I mean by understanding communication with everything through its matrix and its balance. Okay? It's an incredible force when you know how to communicate with everything. You know, I told exactly what happened with Laura. I told exactly where she resonates with her planet system, what's wrong with her planet system, why she's having emotional upsets through her life system. I don't know Laura, but I know her body system. I know everything through her psychological system. And that's what it is. You have to get connected with your physical, mental, and psychological systems. Okay? Then you can heal anything in its mind graphing systems through the scanning systems. So. So, you know, see how powerful the strong wind force is through the force recognition? It's extremely powerful. So everybody's life system is totally changed now. Totally. But it's up to you to make sure you keep your meditations going. Okay? So, been an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to let you guys go. But it's great to see everybody. It's good to do some healing today. We'll do that from time to time. It's very understandable that you know how to do things for yourself now. Because once you heal, you understand what I'm talking about through my information. And you understand what the matrix is. You get a better understanding of what you are through your systems and how important is, you know, how space is the connection to everything around its body systems. So, thank you very much, everybody. Love everybody around here through its resonance and an unconditional love of everything that's going on. So everything through its mind telepathy and everything through its connection is brain waving its systems and changing everything through its allocations to its location of its star systems to its planet systems. So very important to understand how to communicate all waving signals. Okay? So all those transformation lights through its connection of energies are going through its healing source. So all those healing sources are going through its connection force. And the connection force is high rising through its force recognition of its body and ecosystems. Okay? So that's what everybody needs to know what's going on right now. Because we're going into the integration. Once we get into the integration, the illumination lights are going to high wind its forces. Okay? So this is Andrew Weston, resonating in the matrix power grid systems, high rising on so many different star systems, connecting with the matrix sun and the matrix moon. Calling out. Adios.